Can you solve all these Earth science questions? What does geo mean? Great job. Earth is accurate. Which root means Earth? You got it, geophytes.
What is the word pirate?
Smart pick. Star is correct.
What means ground or land?
Sharp thinking. Earth is right. What does Pangaea mean in Greek? Correct response. All Earth is accurate. Earth is made up of dash spheres. Good thinking. 4 is right.
The majority of water on Earth is
On track. Salt water is correct. How many oceans are on the Earth? Right choice. 5 is best.
an underwater volcano is called what?
Valid point. Seamount is true. Melted rock inside the Earth is called. Well reasoned. Magma is correct. The Earth produces its own dash field. Exactly. Magnetic makes sense.
Which sphere of Earth focuses on water?
Right again. Hydrosphere is valid.
Which word means a rock from the Earth?
Clear logic. Geode is sound. The cooler, outer rocky shell of Earth. You're right. Crust is correct.
The science of inherited traits is dash.
Well done. Heredity is right. This layer of Earth is the thickest part. Perfect. Mantle is the one. Which layer of the Earth is liquid iron? Nice work. Outer core fits perfectly. Which layer of the Earth is the thickest? Correct. Mantle is spot on. How much water on Earth is in the oceans? Well picked. 70% is correct.
This layer of the Earth is the most dense.
Smart move. Inner core is accurate answer.
Which layer of the Earth is on the outside?
Excellent choice. Crust is right. This layer of Earth is solid iron and nickel. Great thinking. Inner core is right. Any type of moisture that falls to the Earth. Nicely done. Precipitation is solid.
What is the name for the center of the Earth?
Solid response. Core is valid. What is the definition of the morpheme aqua? Bravo. Water is the answer.
Most abundant mineral class in the Earth crust.
Strong choice. Silicates is right.
What was probably the first organism on Earth?
Excellent. Bacteria is well reasoned.
Which layer of Earth has the greatest density?
Nice selection. Inner core is correct. All living things on Earth are part of the ash. Good job. Biosphere works well.
Where is most of the fresh water found on Earth?
You chose glaciers. Correct. Which layer of the Earth is in the very center? Good thinking. Inner core is right. A sudden shaking of the Earth is called an dash. Great thinking. Earthquake is right. What is the outermost layer of the Earth called? Exactly. Crust makes sense.
The sun's rays strike Earth most directly at the
Excellent. Equator is well reasoned. What fraction of water covers most of the Earth? Smart move. 3/4 is accurate answer. Which layer of Earth is closest to Earth's crust? Nice selection. Upper mantle is correct. What layer of the Earth surrounds the inner core? Bravo. Outer core is the answer. Liquid rock on the surface of the Earth is called. Solid response. Lava is valid. What is the most powerful erosion force on Earth? Great job. Water is accurate. Which of the following is a hydrogenous sediment? Clear logic. Manganese nodules is sound. When did the formal science of paleontology begin? Well done. 1700s is right. Which layer of the Earth is the only liquid layer? Excellent choice. Outer core is right. Which produces some of the fastest winds on Earth? Nice work. Tornado fits perfectly. Energy for convection on the Earth comes from dash. Valid point. The sun is true. Which layer of Earth is made up of tectonic plates? Perfect. Lithosphere is the one. What is the primary source of energy for the Earth? Smart pick. The sun is correct. The mass of all living organisms on Earth is called. Correct. Biomass is spot on. Which has the most gravitational pull on the Earth? Right choice. The moon is best. The outermost solid layer of the Earth is called the. On track. Crust is correct. The hot, plastic-like layer of Earth, made of magma. You chose mantle? Correct. The thinnest layer of the Earth is called the dash. Sharp thinking. Crust is right. Location inside Earth where an earthquake originates. Strong choice. Focus is right. The dash keeps the Earth supplied with running water. Correct response. Water cycle is accurate. What is the science in which earthquakes are studied? Nicely done. Seismology is solid. The rocks that make up Earth are part of which sphere? Well picked. Geosphere is correct. What is the layer of Earth that all organisms live on? You're right. Crust is correct. Magma that reaches the surface of the Earth is called. You got it. Lava fits. The layers of the Earth touching is an example of dash. Good job. Conduction works well. Heat and moisture are distributed around Earth by dash. Well reasoned. Global winds is correct. When an organism no longer exists on Earth, we say it is. Right again. Extinct is valid. Which layer of the Earth is composed of iron and nickel? You got it. Core fits. The hot, liquid layer of Earth, made of iron and nickel. Exactly. Outer core makes sense. Tectonic plates move around on this layer of the Earth. Smart pick. Asthenosphere is correct. The thinnest and outermost layer of Earth is called dash. Nice selection. Crust is correct. This device is used to record movement within the Earth. Right choice. Seismogram is best.
The earliest span of time in Earth history is called dash.
Great job. Precambrian time is accurate.
How much of the surface of the Earth is covered by water?
71% is the answer. On Earth, what process generates most of the water vapor? Perfect. Evaporation is the one. An organism that no longer exists on Earth is called dash. Sharp thinking. Extinct is right. The dense, solid center of Earth, made of iron and nickel. You chose inner core, correct?
What is molten rock that has formed deep within the Earth? On track. Magma is correct.
Which sphere of Earth focuses on the solid portion of Earth? Excellent choice. Geosphere is right. Which of these is not a weather hazard that occurs on Earth? Solid response. Clouds is valid. Which force shapes the majority of natural hazards on Earth? You're right. Water is correct. What creates the protective magnetic field around the Earth? Good thinking. Earth's core is right. Waves of energy that travel through the Earth are called dash. Great thinking. Seismic waves is right. The part of the Earth that is a solid ball of iron and nickel. Well done. Inner core is right. What is molten rocks found deep in the Earth called? Good job. Magma works well. Which layer of Earth flows slowly and causes the crust to move? Clear logic. Mantle is sound. The vibration of Earth produced by the rapid release of energy. Nice work. Earthquake fits perfectly.
This layer of the Earth is found between the core and the crust.
Valid point. Mantle is true. Which layer of the Earth consists of the crust and upper mantle?
Well picked. Asthenosphere is correct.
When water, ice, or snow falls from clouds to the Earth, that is. Correct response. Precipitation is accurate.
Earth's dash protects Earth from charged particles from the sun.
Right again. Magnetic field is valid. The cycle of heating, rising, cooling, and sinking is called dash. Strong choice. Convection currents is right. Water that is found below the surface of the Earth is called dash. Smart move. Groundwater is accurate answer.
During which era were the dinosaurs the dominant life form on Earth? Correct. Mesozoic is spot on.
Which physical layer of Earth does a tectonic plate ride on top of? Nicely done. Asthenosphere is solid. Which layer of the Earth is the thickest and is made of molten rock? Excellent. Mantle is well reasoned. Which sphere of Earth would we be studying if we are studying plants? Well reasoned. Biosphere is correct. The point inside the Earth where an earthquake begins is called dash. You chose focus! Correct! The point in Earth where rocks first start to move is called the dash.
Correct. Focus is spot on. Which seismic wave cannot travel through the outer core of the Earth?
Exactly. S waves make sense.
Dash affects weather and climate because it heats the Earth unevenly. Smart pick. Sunlight is correct. A compass behaves as it does because the dash acts as a giant magnet. Strong choice. Earth is right. In science, dash refers to the properties and interactions of magnets.
Valid point. Magnetism is true.
Earth acts like a giant magnet because its center is made up mostly of.
Well done. Iron is right. What theory describes the movement of tectonic plates across the Earth? Good job. Continental drift works well. The way in which energy during an earthquake travels through the Earth.
Right again. Seismic waves is valid.
What event happens when there is a sudden, violent shaking of the Earth?
Well reasoned. Earthquake is correct.
Vibrations in the Earth caused by the sudden movement of rock are called. Right choice. Earthquakes is best. If the Earth is like a greenhouse, carbon dioxide in the atmosphere is like. You're right. Glass is correct. Dash states that the Earth has changed gradually over long periods of time. Correct response. Uniformitarianism is accurate. Which sphere of Earth focuses on the thin layer of Earth that supports life? Perfect. Biosphere is the one. The rigid outer part of the Earth, consisting of the crust and upper mantle. Clear logic. Lithosphere is sound. Which has become the most important source of environmental change on Earth? You got it? Human activity fits. Which planet has shield volcanoes and lava flows similar to those on Earth? Bravo. Venus is the answer. Which sphere of Earth would we be studying if we are labeling Earth's layers?
Great thinking. Geosphere is right.
Dash records ground movements caused by seismic waves as they move through Earth.
Well picked. Seismograph is correct.
Which type of hazard are those caused by processes which operate inside the Earth? Smart move. Geological is accurate answer. This prevents damaging ultraviolet radiation from the sun from reaching the Earth. Excellent choice. Ozone layer is right. Which body wave squeezes and stretches rock materials as they pass through the Earth? Solid response. P waves is valid. Dash are vibrations that travel through Earth carrying energy released by various processes. Nice work. Seismic waves fits perfectly. Dash are vibrations that travel through Earth carrying the energy released during an earthquake. Great job. Seismic waves is accurate. How you will get all these quiz questions in PDF books format. Nicely done. Contact Narayan Changda is solid.